Once, there was a mouse living in a storage room filled with grains, nuts, and dried fruits. The storage belonged to a kind baker who worked hard every day to provide food for his village. The mouse had everything it could ever want: piles of wheat, delicious almonds, and sweet raisins all around. But despite having so much, the mouse felt restless. Every night, as the world grew quiet, the mouse would scurry through the storage, nibbling on this and that, but never truly satisfied. It hoarded bits of food in little corners, hiding them away for later. Yet no matter how much it collected or ate, fear lingered in its heart that one day the food might run out. Yet no matter how much it collected or ate, fear lingered in its heart that one day the food might run out. Every night, as the world grew quiet, the mouse would scurry through the storage, nibbling on this and that, but never truly satisfied. One evening, while the mouse was busy dragging a crumb into its nest, a soft voice spoke from the shadows. "Why do you worry so much?" Startled, the mouse turned to see an old cat sitting calmly near the doorway. The cat's eyes glowed like lanterns in the dim light, yet its presence didn't seem threatening. Instead, it radiated wisdom. "I'm not worrying," the mouse squeaked defensively. "I'm just preparing." "For what?" asked the cat gently. "For tomorrow. What if there's no more food? What if someone takes it all away?" The cat tilted its head thoughtfully. Then it said, "Do you know why you're always hungry, not in your belly, but in your soul?" The mouse blinked, confused. The cat continued, "Because you eat only to fill yourself, not to taste life. You gather and hide, but you don't enjoy. You live in fear instead of gratitude." "But what else can I do?" the mouse asked, its tiny voice trembling. The cat smiled softly. "Be thankful for today's bread. Share some with others. And remember, abundance is not measured by what you store, but by what you give." The mouse sat silently, letting the words sink in. That night, instead of hoarding another piece of cheese, it left a small portion near the door for any passing creature in need. To its surprise, doing so brought a strange sense of peace, a warmth it had never felt before. From then on, the mouse began to change. It still enjoyed the plenty of the storage, but now it shared freely and lived without constant fear. Its heart became lighter, and even when the baker cleaned the storage once a week, taking some supplies away, the mouse no longer panicked. One day, the cat returned and asked, "How are you feeling now?" "Better," replied the mouse with a smile. "I've learned that true wealth isn't about having more. It's about being content with what I have and sharing it with love." The cat nodded approvingly. That's the secret of abundance. When you open your hands and your heart, you find that the universe is always generous. And so, the little mouse discovered that happiness wasn't found in piles of food, but in the joy of giving and trusting in life's endless flow.